Welcome back for another episode of Make It. It's been a while since our last tutorial, since I've moved across the country here. I've been working on some projects due to come out at the end of this month, and curious actually through October for Halloween. I'm actually trying to replicate in this episode the chainsaw gun from Gears of War. I've never actually played the game, but I always saw images of it and gameplay of it at my friend's house. And I thought it looked pretty cool, so I wanted to try and recreate it myself, so let's get started with that. So for this project, you're going to need hot glue, a hot glue gun, obviously, scissors, an X-Acto knife, foam core, pocket fan and batteries, water gun, and of course, paint. So the first thing I did here was cut out the circle for the blade from a sheet of foam board and glue that to the end of the fan after removing the fan blades. So the majority of these steps are going to be different for you depending on what kind of water gun and pocket fan you're going to get for yourself. What I'm doing here is basically building up a support structure and base that will hold the fan in place to the gun past the end and just below the barrel. Now at first I was going to leave it as this, but I figured I could add some extra features to it, and I gave the wheel some teeth so it could actually bite into something, so we're going to try and play with that later, but I also put on a guard and some secondary little bits and bobs here, a handle on it as well, and some other bits just to kind of add to the whole like armor effect I'm trying to get here with this gun. Ultimately, it's up to you how you want it to look. For the teeth on the blade, I just cut out little triangles from foam board and coated them in hot glue just to toughen them up a bit. And of course, when it came to painting, I added some hot glue and a bit of paint to make it look like chunks of blood had been caught on to the actual blade and parts of the gun. So I came this far and I wanted to actually try it out. I wasn't planning on this to actually like bite into anything or it was mostly just going to spin for effect. But the effect actually works pretty well. So for an hour's worth of work, it actually turned out pretty well. If you have any suggestions at all for a future episode you want to see here, I'm putting together a list of everyone's suggestions that I plan on tackling in the following months. So please share and subscribe, and thank you for watching.